Good morning. It poured all night and it's pouring now. I'm gonna hang out here for a little bit. They've got a camper's bothy with some heat and power, so I can charge my stuff up and get some work done. And hopefully in an hour or two it'll clear up and I can pack up and we can hit the road. At least with my tarp set up, the tent stays dry. I can get everything almost packed up underneath the tarp and just have the tarp as the last thing if I really need to abscond in a hurry. Power and heat. What a luxury. Well, that's not good. I don't think I'll be charging anything. All right, I managed to find a adapter, so that's good. They had one at the local supermarket. I'm in the nice little covered buggy parking. No buggies, so why not use it? The weather's supposed to get better. Gives me a chance to try out my new supposedly waterproof gloves. They've got this weird hard pad right at the side of the wrist, which keeps making me think that there's something interfering with my hand. Anyway, I'm gonna head down towards the coast and kind of start making my way towards St. Andrews, where the famous golf course is. I was able to pack up pretty much underneath the tarp, so kept most of what I got dry. And it looks pretty bright right now, so let's hope for the best. Some actual clearish looking sky hanging just off the coast. All right, I think I beat the weather. We got the bike set up just in case. I'm just outside of Levin and I'm gonna take a little coastal walk. Here is a statue of Alexander Selkirk, known also as Robinson Caruso. He was born here in 1676 and was set alone on a South Pacific island for 4 years and 4 months. His true story inspired Danielle Defoe's book, Robinson Caruso. I'm gonna give this a test without the microphone because it's super annoying having everything in mono only. It's getting to that time to find a place. I found one pretty good place on my hike, but it's really windy, so I'm gonna check a few other spots out, and if nothing good pops up, I'll head to that windy spot. Found this nice little spot, but I gotta get the bike down this little grassy part, but the beginning's really soft, so let's hope for the best. Good morning. Spent a perfect night in my little secret spot, and now I've got a great morning. Perfect weather, just super windy. We're gonna head into St. Andrews today and take a walk on the old golf course. But first things first, I have to manage to get this bike out without any drama. I got it in, so should be easy enough to get it out. Success! I hit that big dip that I was trying to avoid, but made it out with minimal drama. Well, that was great. Having to pay to set up a tent somewhere is the worst. So when you can find a nice, quiet, secluded spot, that makes it all worth it. For me, that's what camping's all about. Having 10, 20, 50 people side by side, that's not camping for me. We're only about 10 minutes out of St. Andrews. I'm gonna stop, have a cappuccino, and then we'll head on over and walk the old golf course. They're all very interested in me. Welcome to the Royal Borough of St. Andrews. So this year is the 150th, obviously, of the Open. I'm now standing on the first hole of St. Andrews Old Course, the oldest golf course in the world. 6 centuries of golf have been played here. In the mid-1400s, King James II of Scotland had to ban golf because his soldiers were too busy playing instead of practicing archery. This year marks the 150th anniversary of the Open, and they're setting up the grandstands, and the festivities kick off July 10th. You can walk around the whole course, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Now approaching the bridge on the 18th hole at St. Andrews, the most iconic bridge. They say the original bridge was made out of the bones of the caddies when he gave the king bad advice. The final approach on 18. I've actually played this course on a video game golf. I didn't even realize until I saw the big hotel at the end, and I'm like, wait a sec, I've seen this before. Even in that golf, I sucked. All right, there's a little bit of St. Andrews. All right, we're gonna backtrack a little bit along the coast. We're about to hit 1,000 miles. We're at 998 miles. Here it comes. 1,000 miles so far on this journey. And it happened at a crossroad. Right now I'm on my way to St. Constantine's cave. It's just outside of St. Andrews. I don't know what it's all about, but it's on the coast and it's a cave. Well, here it is. We're at the base of a golf course. St. Constantine's cave. No danger of getting sucked into a waterfall in this one. This cave is so named for King Constantine I, who apparently died right here after a battle with the Dark Foreigners, or the Danes. Bonus, I pulled into this little picnic area in Tentsmere National Reserve, and I was just gonna have a snack while I was scoping out spots to try and camp. And the park worker came up and talked to me, and I thought, oh, he's gonna give me grief for taking the bike here, but he's like, oh, are you planning to spend the night? Just park it somewhere out of the corner, in the back corner out of the way there, and you'll be fine. I'm like, oh, you're allowed to camper? He's like, yeah, no problem. Just keep the bike out of the way. I'm like, awesome. So it's fairly early. It's not even 6 yet. And I'll be able to set up my camp early and have a nice spot in the back corner. This is perfect. Here's a little view of the camp area that I'm in. All right, camp all set up. It's a perfect little spot with a great sunset. And I've already eaten, so just gonna watch a show and then hit the sack. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. This year marks up. And then turn around and come right back at. And then I've already lost it. Ah, damn it. Oh no. Fail.